Hello, 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 everyone. This is Sharita Leon, two-time #1 best-selling author, speaker, life relationship, business coach, internet marketing strategist, entrepreneur, speaker, the protege of the legendary Les Brown, and a Forex trader. And I want to thank you so much for watching this video. So if you're watching this video, it's because you want to know what Forex is. Maybe you've seen online someone telling you about how you can turn your phone into an ATM. You've seen a lot of buzz on social media, and you have got to the right place right now. I'm going to tell you right now from personal experience. I told someone this earlier today. Joining Forex, or doing Forex rather, was one of the best decisions I have ever made in my life. And there's why. Where else can you go and literally decide when you want to make money? You have a market that is open 24/7, 5 days a week, where you can tap into, turn your phone on, and make the money that you actually want when you want it. It is amazing. It's an amazing skill set to have. It's an amazing opportunity to be a part of. And so let me tell you right now, you are watching this video, and this video and the information that I'm going to share with you can literally change your life. Now, you might have heard that before, and I get it. But right now, I want you to truly understand that what I'm saying is a thing from my heart, not only from my heart, but from my bank account. Because let me tell you, I've had some amazing results with this. Now, I'm going to make a quick income claim here, guys. What I'm going to share with you is not a guarantee. I'm not typical, neither are these results, but the truth of the matter is this. If you do the work, and if you can literally copy and paste, ladies and gentlemen, you can do some amazing results here with Forex. And so let's get right into it. What is the foreign exchange market? Well, if you've ever gotten out of the country before, you know that most countries do not accept the US dollar. And so if you go, let's say, to Europe, I went to London a couple of years ago, and so when I went there, before I could even eat any crumpets, before I could even drink any tea, right, before I could even check into my hotel, the first thing I had to do was change my currency. Why? Because in Europe, or in London rather, the currency there is the euro. So I had to exchange that. So let's just say, for example, I had 100 US dollars. I went over, gave them my $100, and they gave me back 50. Well, why is that? Because the dollar amount in euros was more than the dollar that I have in the US economy, right? And so what happens is I give them 100 US dollars. They gave me back 50 euros. Now, the question is, what happened to that other $50? Because someone made an exchange. Something happened. Money does just not disappear, right? It had to go somewhere. Well, what happened was the bank caught that exchange currency and they made a profit from it. So someone got that $50, and it wasn't me. It was the bank. Well, here in Forex, once you become a trader, you now have the opportunity to become like the bank. You can literally make money like the banks. They are what you find anywhere in the world where they have a whole department just on trading, ladies and gentlemen. And if you go to any central banking location, you'll see that they have a huge department just on trading. In fact, our CFO, Mrs. Delatorre, told us that she was, her banking industry, she was one of the major bigwigs here in the New York State, the bank, actually, the Federal Reserve. And so she said that there was a department for Forex that was literally as big as a football field. And this is the playing field, ladies and gentlemen, that we have an opportunity with. We are able to tap in and make money like the banks do. So what happened was, when there's a supply and demand, the rules of business, the market changes. So for example, in euro, if that goes up and the dollar is down, that exchange is made, and that's why I got less in euros, and somebody made that difference in the US dollar. And so that's what the Forex market is, guys. We are exchanging currency, and where you could go to Japan and you need the dollar, you need the yen, you transfer that for the dollar, then you make your exchange. That's what we do here. We literally trade currency, right? Now, what I love about the Forex market, guys, is that the Forex market is open 24 hours, 5 days a week. That differs from the stock market. The stock market closes every day at 5. But here with Forex, we're able to be open 5 days a week, 24 hours a day, so you can literally at any time decide to turn your phone on and make money whenever you want. Now, the really cool thing about Forex, ladies and gentlemen, is that it is the largest and most liquid financial market in the entire world. Why is that major? Because there is nowhere else in the entire world where you can go and have more cash flow go through it like Forex. The stock exchange is great, right? We like Wall Street, but however, Wall Street is about $23 billion a day, whereas Forex, $5.3 trillion per day, ladies and gentlemen, is literally traded through foreign exchange. We have access to currency around the world, which then means it doesn't matter what your currency is doing in your local area, but if you can tap into the foreign exchange market, you have access to the Japanese yen, you have access to the New Zealand dollar, you have access to the Canadian dollar, the euro, the pound, the franc, you have access to all of that. So you can be free from what your current economy is and be in the place where money is flowing around the world. Now, let's talk about how we're able to turn our phone into our bank. Turn our phone into an ATM, literally. You can trade anytime on a smartphone. Now, most of you are probably scrolling through Facebook or Instagram daily, but it's not paying you. But that same phone that you have in your hand, as long as it's a smartphone, you literally can go ahead and trade and let your phone pay for itself. It is amazing. I'm telling you. Now, you get to practice on a real account or rather your demo account before you go live. Why is that important? Because a lot of times we get excited and we just go right into the market, don't know what we're doing, and then you're like, oh my gosh, why am I losing right now, right? But you have an opportunity to have a demo account where you can trade. And the thing about the demo account, why I like it, is because it's so real. The demo account is exactly what's happening in the market at that moment. The only difference is you're not able to put in your money to get it out. So if you get a trade, you put in your demo account and you do pretty well, the thing is, it's going to stay there. However, if you are in your live account with that money, you actually take it home. So the demo account is a mirror of what actually takes place in your live account, but you just get to, play around to see how it works for you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, banks, hedge funds, governments, and retail traders. This is where I'm telling you, where we are in a place where the percentages that you can make on your money is amazing. And it's funny because we are told to, you save money, save money. Though saving money is a good thing. However, if your money isn't growing for you, ladies and gentlemen, you're not doing anything but stacking up money that's not actually growing. Wealth is created by growing, right? And so in essence, again, the trading in the foreign exchange market is this. We trade foreign currency. That's pretty much what we do. Now, what is iMarkets Live? iMarkets Live is a first-class forex education software provider, education platform and software provider. So we're able to literally learn the skill set of trading. Now, I don't know if you've done any research or if you've even heard about forex before, but if you know anything about forex, you would know this, that most people right now are paying thousands of dollars to learn how to trade, thousands of dollars to be able to acquire the skill set, and we don't even have to do that here. Now, our education is literally bar none. Our CEO, which you'll hear a little bit about in a little bit, is a master trader. He's been doing this for over 2 decades, and we are able to glean from his education as well as other expert traders. We were founded on July 4th, 2013. What about that for Independence Day, right? We're operating right now in over 120 countries worldwide. How awesome is that? It doesn't matter where you are in the world, we can help you with turning your phone into a ATM. And the beauty of that is, ladies and gentlemen, that some people right now in third world countries are literally able to make money and change their lives. I have heard of people in South Africa right now who have sold their refrigerators. They're hungry, guys. Sold their refrigerators, and now they're doing exceptionally well because they decided to market or to join iMarkets Live. Then we are also a debt-free and privately owned company. So you don't have to worry about, well, I wonder if we're going to get paid, or I wonder if the system's okay. No, we're debt-free, Haiti. So it's amazing, amazing, amazing. No third-party services here. You are working directly with the best of the best. We have a dynamic, we can learn and earn services. Our products, you're going to hear about that, is amazing. Where else can you go and earn while you learn? You can't even do that in college, right? You're get out of college, you put all these years in, and what happens? You have to go and pay all these student loans back, and you're still hoping to get a job. Whereas here on iMarkets Live, you're able to literally learn the skill set of trading and be able to make money at the same time. We are bringing Wall Street to Main Street. Why is that important? Because many people want more, but don't know how to go about it. For example, I spoke to someone today who told me, hey, I actually wanted to get in Forex about 10 years ago, but really didn't know how. Didn't really have the understanding. And now, because of iMarkets Live, he's able to join us in trading and doing and I'm sure he's going to do exceptionally well. We are bringing Wall Street to Main Street. Before, just about 10 years ago, ladies and gentlemen, you could not even trade in Forex unless you had a net worth of $3 million actually. And so now we're able to bring that to Main Street where the average person can do this and do so well. All the marketing is done through word of mouth. How awesome is that? People feel more and have more confidence when they can do something through word of mouth. So no third party out there trying to help us with marketing and putting a cost for that. No, everything's done through word of mouth and you're able to win that way, which is another major plus. Here is our dynamic leadership, our corporate leadership. Mr. Chris Terry, who is our founder and CEO. He has been featured and quoted in 6 books, published in over a dozen articles on trading magazines. He's been featured at the Traders Expo. And if you know anything about trading, you know that that's a big deal, both in New York City and in Vegas. Weekly contributor to the moneyhows.com, traded professionally and personally corporate accounts of over $50 million. So this man has traded over $50 million in corporate accounts. Clearly he knows what he's doing, right? He's been featured in Bloomberg and so many other things. I mean, I tell you, this man is amazing in his skill set and his heart for people. From the Bronx, New York in the house, and he is bringing, again, Wall Street to Main Street, and his heart was to be able to come back, to give back to a community that didn't know about Forex, right? Didn't know about how this whole thing worked, and didn't have the money to do it. And now he has opened a platform for us to do it. And now Mrs. Isis de la Torre, the Dominican lady from, such a strong story. If you meet her in person, you'd see how her heart is so pure and how she's done some amazing things, especially as a woman in the financial industry, but also as a Latin woman in the financial industry. It's amazing. She has her MBA in finance, BA in economics, Series 7 registration, Series 63 registration, and if you don't know about all of that, it just means that she knows her stuff. She life, health, and annuities license. Over 25 years of experience in the financial industry, fluent in Spanish and conversational in French, and has a heart of gold. Mr. Alex Morton, this man here is inspirational. This man is our executive VP of sales, who's only about 27 years old. In his career, has done over $4 million. I'm talking about took home. $4 million. He is a man after, really helping other people win. And his heart and his drive is truly doing that for so many people. He's been featured in Forbes, Rolling Stone, so many different things. And again, he has helped over 30 people become 6-figure earners, and he's a best-selling author. We have such dynamic leadership here, ladies and gentlemen. I promise you that. So what is our purpose? Our purpose, this is by our co-founder. Chris and I believe in creating a true vehicle that will bring people respect, dignity, and power to change their lives and the lives of others around the world. And trust me, ladies and gentlemen, that is exactly what they are doing. And you can be a part of that. So how can I Reconcile Live help you learn and earn? Well, here we go. Let's get into the nitty gritty, right? Our mirror trading, it's amazing. We have something called the Auto Trader, 100% hands-free. You're probably saying, Sharita, this sounds great, but I don't have time to learn how to trade. I don't have time to copy and paste. How do I do this? Well, this is for you. 100% hands-free, copy trades from experts, all servers provided in-house, visible trading records. I mean, all you have to do is pretty much put your money in there, and you will find that expert traders will do it for you. You have risk management, which is a great thing with Forex. Unlike the stock market, you won't lose it all because you get to say, hey, how much money you want to lose and how much money you do not want to lose. And it's amazing. No performance fees or commissions taken by IML. This is totally up to you. You choose your broker. We don't touch your money ever. Okay? Now, our next product is something that I totally feel amazing about. This FX Live, it goes back into the whole detail of what I just shared with you with the Auto Trader. But now, getting over to what I love with this Fusion Trader here. This thing, ladies and gentlemen, is amazing. Right now, most of you probably have your money in a savings account, if you do, and your money is probably making about 0.01% up to 0.06% of interest for you. That means your money is doing nothing. It's not growing at all. However, here with the IML Trader, Fusion Trader, you're able to have our expert traders trade for you. Put your money in there and go about your business. You get to see the high activity that takes place. Multiple trades daily. I'm telling you right now, this thing is amazing. I heard today one woman say that she did the Fusion Trader, and grew her account by 20% in like 2 days. Where else can you do that? Nowhere. 2% in 2 days is phenomenal. Also, a gentleman said he grew his account. He put in about $400 in there, and it grew to an extra $100 in 2 or 3 days. Amazing. So with IML Fusion Trader, you have to have a minimum of $300, and once you do that, our expert traders do the trades for you. You get to choose how much you want to risk, how much you want to gain. It's very aggressive, all on your pace, and it is changing lives. I tell you that right now. And now we have here our daily swing trades with our CEO, Mr. Chris Terry himself. You guys have access literally every day, about 3 to 5 times a week, to get an email from our CEO. Now, again, remember, guys, I told you that this is a guru who has been doing this for over a decade. He has been trading for accounts of over $50 million. He knows exactly what he's doing. He is the guru's guru, okay? And so you're able to get this located in your back office. You'll get a prompt to know that, hey, go check the daily swing trade. And all you have to do literally is just copy the information that he's given you and watch the profits come in for you. You'll get that learning from him with our daily swing trade, okay? That is coming to you via email. Now listen, in life, the only thing that no one can take from you are the skill sets you develop. And you have that opportunity right here to learn the skill set of trading, becoming a master trader. I have met a few people who just by coming into learning with IML have become master traders. They have been able to leave their jobs. One of the ladies that you will be able to meet in our IML Academy is a Daisy Duncan. This woman is bad. Do you hear me? She has been able to leave her career of 9 years as a teacher and now has become a master trader and is the first female to be an IML Academy, or actually IML trader, IML TV trader, and she is a phenomenal leader and a great instructor, and you'll get to meet her. I say all this to say, God forbid anything happens to IML. You have gathered a skill set, you have acquired a skill set that will literally be able to cause you to be wealthy for the rest of your life. That is what you have here, because the educational platform we have here is bar none. Now let's talk about our IML Academy right here. You have access to over 50 recorded educational videos. I mean, from basic to intermediate to the awesome advanced class. Whatever you need, you have it here with IML Academy. You're able to learn technical analysis, harmonics, market geometry, things that are kind of probably over your head if you've never heard of any of this with IML or Forex before. But it's great. You get to learn all the great stuff that the gurus are doing. You have access to English and Spanish in your back office 24/7. And why is that important? Because we're not forcing you to learn everything at one time. We understand this is a skill set and it takes some time, but more importantly, people have busy lives. But you have access to go and learn on your own time frame, 24 hours a day. You can choose what works best for you and make it happen. And we're constantly growing and adding more content to this amazing academy. Now, our IML TV, I just mentioned a bit about it with a Daisy, but you have the access to interact with the moderators of these chat rooms. These are live chat rooms that you're able to see live trades taking place, live analysis of the market, see what's going on, how it affects the news and everything else. And these are with our expert master traders. You're learning from these industry leaders that know their stuff. Indulge yourself in different styles. That's what I like about it. You have so many different styles. You have, Jay Pips, who breaks it down in one way. Then you'll have, maybe Mr. Christopher Derrick, who does something totally different, or Mike Miles. And their styles are different, but either way, you're gathering all this information from people that have done amazingly well in this industry, and you get to fit and see, well, what style works best for you. But I am, again, so proud of a Daisy, because a Daisy is the first woman to ever be part of IML TV, and she is such a great instructor. And of course, I'm a little bit biased because I'm a woman too, but she is amazing, and I love her teaching style. And you can tell that she was a teacher. You can tell because the way that she teaches is phenomenal. And so you have access to all this in your live stream every day, pretty much Monday through Friday. You're able to learn from these amazing people, from the midnight session, the London session, the Asian session, the 8 a.m. New York session, whichever works best for you, wherever you are in the world. You have a session where you can interact live and ask your questions, having a mentor with you one-on-one. Do you guys know, again, how expensive that typically is in a market of Forex? You're paying thousands of dollars, if not $100 plus $300 an hour to be able to speak to someone that does this. And here you are having access to this every single day of the work week. Amazing. And now let's talk about our harmonic scanner. This thing right here is bad. Do you hear me? High probability, a form of market analysis. I spoke to someone just last Saturday who he finds that the harmonic scanner is his thing. Listen, what I love about this is that there are so many products, you get to choose what works best for you. And for him, it was a harmonic scanner. He said, hey, it takes a little time because, you got to be a little bit patient with it. But when you go and you actually let these trades come in, he said they're profiting about maybe 85 to 90%. He's like, it's almost guaranteed money when you get an alert from the harmonic scanner. So what it does is it pretty much scans the market. It's like a mock-up and pretty much a mirror of what's going on, and it can tell you what's going to happen. It's like your own trading assistant, right? Showing you where you're going, what to do, what the market is saying, and which entry point you should come in. It gives you all that information on your own. It provides potential entry, stop losses, and take profits. It combines Elliott waves and Fibonacci techniques. That may sound way over your head. Trust me, it did for me too. But for those of you that maybe are familiar with Forex, you understand the power of the Elliott wave and Fibonacci, right? This scanner tells you all of that. It is amazing. You can do it on your web, or you can download it on your Metaphor Trader app. However you want to do it, it is amazing, and it runs the market for patterns whenever the market is open, which we know is 24 hours, 5 days out of the week. Again, another powerful tool to add to your arsenal. You're probably wondering, well, Sharita, everything sounds good. I like it. I want to turn my phone into an ATM. I want to put my money in a fusion trader and have an expert trader build my money up by maybe 50%, if not more. I want to do all of that. I think I might be the one that likes to do the whole IML Academy, or even maybe the IML TV, whichever you decide. How do I get started? Well, I'm glad you asked that question. So I'm about to help you real quick. This is how I want you to see this, first of all. Right now, with the IML Platinum Package, you have access to IML Academy, IML TV. You have access to the harmonic scanner and the daily swing trades. This value on a monthly basis, ladies and gentlemen, is $425. The value, and quite frankly, I believe it's more than that. But our generous CEO has allowed you to have access to all of this for only $195 one time. And thereafter, only $145 monthly to maintain it. That is amazing. Again, like I said, to learn Forex, you have to have thousands of dollars to do so. But over here, only $195 once, and then $145 to maintain. I'm going to show you how you can even have that $145 waived. Oh my goodness. And you can also add on, hey, you might say, I want that swipe trades. Because Sharita, listen, I need to be able to copy and paste to learn and earn at the same time. I got you. You want the swipe trades in your life. You want Justin Adams, the master guru, Mr. Swipe Trades himself, to send you these alerts. All you do is copy and paste the information and put it in your trading app and go about your business, okay? Or you're that person that says, listen, I'm busy. I don't have time to learn right now. I like the fact that I can, but right now I just need to know that if I take my money out of my savings account, I can put it in the Fusion Trader and have it grow for me on a daily basis. If you're that person, you want this as well. So make sure that you have that in mind. Again, all of this could be waived, and I'm going to show you how in just a moment. So, we have what you call the to and free. At IML, our main goal is to help you break even, because right after that comes profit, right? So listen, every customer is provided with an optional referral link. When a customer refers two customers, their upcoming subscription is the free is waived completely. No need to get 2 new customers every month. As long as you have 2 active customers, new or old, your following subscription is waived. Isn't that amazing? You get to get all of that, make money, and then still have this free? Yes. Now, I know you know 2 people. In fact, I'm sure you know a whole lot more people who would love to turn their phone into an ATM by simply copying and pasting like you're doing, right? And all you need is that, and your subscription is waived. Now, what do you get when you actually join IML? When you join iMarkets Live, what do you get? You get a prestigious leadership across the board, corporate, field, and traders, world-class products, services, and education, dynamic platforms that appeals to almost any situation, time, money, and experience, friendly and supportive community and culture. Let me tell you about our community and culture. I love it. I mean, our leadership. I mean, the people that you're able to trade with, the insight around the world are phenomenal. You are a part of a movement that is so large, we can't even begin to tell you about it. People are changing their lives. I mean, I've heard of one person in South Africa that sold their refrigerator to be able to be a part of this Forex market, and now they've done something that's changing their lives. People from around the world. I mean, leadership is phenomenal. We have fun. We have some great support systems. It is bar none over here. And I'm not just saying it to say it. I'm telling you because you will experience it yourself. Unmatchable passion. And you can probably hear it in my voice. And a big vision that puts people first. Let your money work for you. I must emphasize that. The difference between the wealthy and the poor is that the wealthy understand that they must have their money work for them. And that's what they do. Do you know how many people and the wealthy people are in Forex? They know that money has to work for them. They know that IRAs, mutual funds, are not even going to get them anywhere near the percentage of growth that Forex does. I'm telling you, it is phenomenal. Every person that you probably think, every billionaire you probably think of, they're in the foreign exchange. Even our president, right? And so you may not have to agree with what they do. But what you want to do is mirror their actions when it comes to the knowledge that they have when it comes to money. See, a poverty mindset says, I have to keep what I have. And it says that, hey, you know what? I gotta clock in. Exchange time for money. But wealth says, let me make my money work for me. If your money isn't growing for you, ladies and gentlemen, you are not going to be able to create wealth. The book that I live by says this: a good man leaves an inheritance for his children's children. And if you're not in that space where you can do that, are you then a good man? Are you then a good woman? Let's learn from those that already have obtained the promise. Let's learn from those who already seen results. And let us lock arms with them hand in hand to do the very same thing. You want to be able to change your life. And yes, it may seem over your head right now. You may not understand a Fibonacci. You may not understand what it means to stop loss or take profit. That's okay. Neither did I. But you know what? I didn't know all that stuff, but I was able to copy and paste myself to over $300 a day by 10 a.m. in the morning. So I'm sharing this with you to let you know that right now, you saying yes to getting into Forex, learning this skill set, can literally change your life and you can show this to other people. There are children right now in high school. Dr. Veronica Walters out of Tampa has her own school and her students are trading. Do you know how powerful that is for that next generation before they're even 16 to learn how to trade? See, these are things and conversations that are had in other communities that aren't always in the community that maybe you might be from. But what I can tell you is this: when you know better, you ought to do better. And today, you have an opportunity to do better. You have an opportunity to say yes to something that may be different. But you know what? As has been quoted many times before, in order to have something that you've never had, you must do something that you've never done. Yes, this is different. Yes, it may be uncomfortable. Yes, it is unfamiliar to you, but I can tell you one thing is this: what is currently familiar to you is not getting you your results. And so get out of your way of thinking. Get what you currently see or may have heard, and don't ask someone that does not have the results that you want. But go after someone who's actually winning. Do your research in them and see how they would say yes to this opportunity as well. So I thank you for watching this video. Again, get back to the person that sent you this link. I can't wait to see you maybe on social media or maybe at a live event or at a beach around the world. I thank you again for watching, and until next time, only believe until the end and go get your life. Welcome to the family.